Dunkaroos is the cookie you dunk for as much frosting as you want. So how do you do your Dunkaroos?
The super duper deep dunk.
Go along. Ladies.
Now there's pushy, pushier, and pushiest. Triple power push pops. 3 great tasting push pops in 1. Triple the candy, triple the flavor, triple the fun.
Foods can come in all shapes and sizes. Some will remind you of your childhood, while others will remind you of the time you got your first haircut. Either way, I love food, and when I think about some foods I had as a kid, I sometimes wonder if they're still around. From Dunkaroos to white Maltesers, sometimes foods are discontinued, and we don't even think twice about it. We don't even know. Today we'll be counting down the top 10 foods we didn't know were discontinued. Before we jump into it, let me know your favorite foods growing up in that comment section down below. Alright, so I'm not gonna screw it up this time. We got Kelly here, we got Abby here.
Nice last name, by the way.
Yeah.
Abby and
Nice
Kelly.
first name.
Oh, thank you,
There
thank
you
you.
go. We got the two Kellys here. We got Kelly and Kelly if it's like first name and last
It's Kelly
name.
squared, actually.
Basis.
Yeah.
Kelly squared. I guess
That's
Why we
for.
call peace signs.
Anyways, so
Doesn't this actually mean like F you and this is peace? Or is that?
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. There's like a scandal when Winston Churchill did that.
No, there was. What's the white supremacist? The peace sign thing is the white supremacist.
No, white supremacist is Gucci.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
I need to learn.
The internet.
You can't keep up
it's
nowadays.
filled with fun.
Anyways, we're gonna jump into the top 10 foods you didn't know were discontinued. Starting off, we got Jawbreakers.
Yo.
That's a tragedy, honestly.
Like, who,
Yeah.
I
I thought they still existed.
So
Yeah.
what I've
Yeah.
realized doing a lot of these like products you thought still
Yeah.
existed, they've mass produced a lot of them, and like some candy stores will still sell them because they're like 5-10 years old.
Oh, but are they edible though?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
it's
are they
just-
like McDonald's?
It's
where
straight up
like,
sugar, like it doesn't really expire, you know?
Well,
But, like,
I don't know.
I remember those because it would change colors as you went throughout.
Yeah.
It's just like you knew you were making progress when you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm on the blue layer.
You'd, like, spin it.
Yeah, and
I'd
you
be like,
felt
oh.
good about yourself too,
Yeah.
right? It's like, look how many layers.
But your
I've
jaw
gone
would always get sore.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
I
why
tried to
called-
chew
It's
it.
always called a jawbreaker, right? Like,
I'm like the kind of person who will chew mints.
it would literally
so.
break your jaw.
Yeah.
So where do you guys want to put this?
Ooh, fuck, that's tough.
That's like nostalgic. So I feel like
Yeah.
it's like a B.
Yeah,
least,
definitely.
right?
You know what? I agree. B is a good,
Yeah.
good
Yeah?
spot for that guy.
B for breaker.
Oh.
Oh.
Alliteration.
White Maltesers.
I didn't even know those existed.
Okay, so I've never tried these, but I do like Maltesers, which is like.
I love Maltesers.
Yeah.
That's like my go-to.
I only recently decided that I liked them. Like they're
They're
pretty.
the best. Yo.
I love white chocolate, though.
Off the record, not on camera. It's chocolate and it's crunchy, so you're like, whoa. Every time it kind of surprises you. You're like, oh.
The white chocolate is just fake because there's not actually any chocolate in it, so that's why I find white chocolate a scam.
I'm sorry, what?
There's no actual chocolate
I
in it.
feel like
There's no cocoa. That's why there's no.
I feel like
brown
the only
color.
white chocolate I like is the cookies and cream white chocolate from Hershey's, which I also thought was discontinued, but it's
That
not.
one slaps.
Anyways.
Did I drop too much knowledge?
Oh.
You educated me about the peace sign.
Oh.
You know, moment, Kelly?
Oh no, but is there dairy in it though?
There is no back on this.
No idea.
I was like flipping it over, being like, is there the back of the
I would assume
the ingredients and like all
I
the
would
nutrition?
hope, yeah.
Like, what's the?
I mean, I wouldn't hope because I can't eat dairy, which is no
But you
bueno.
hope there's something
but-
natural.
I'm gonna say probably
Yeah.
dairy. I'm probably gonna say dairy.
Okay, well that for me is probably like somewhere between C and D. I do love white chocolate.
I feel like the chocolate, like Gucci, good old chocolate Maltesers. Oh,
Gucci.
don't want to do that. Go Maltesers.
I mean, if we're just doing terrible things, like I can bust out a few Italian ones that are. C's good. Yeah, let's do C.
C for malt. No, I can't really do it.
There's no alliteration
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
no matter how hard you try.
Triple power push pop.
That was the shit.
Yeah, that is it. Because you had all 3 different flavors.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted all 3 at the same time, you wanted 2.
And
if
like,
you wanted 1,
you know
you
what-
could preserve these things and make them last like a week.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because like one lasts, I don't know how long, but a while.
Just tackle one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also I like the variation.
100%.
Like I like
Sometimes
to have like
you're in the
food
mood for-
where
yeah.
where it's like, you know, I want to have multiple things at once, you know, or like boom, have some, you know.
And that's why you have
I
the
like it.
triple power push pop. That's just like that's like what the commercial sounds like. You know what I mean? It's like the '90s commercial, like
Oh.
triple power, push 1, push 2, push 3. You got all 3. Like,
Whoa!
Yeah.
and like the kid just like licks it. He's like, they all taste good. Like it's just like So 90s.
Very nice, yeah. But yeah, I'd say those are like, I'd say almost like A tier. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
Like,
They're
Yeah.
definitely near Jawbreakers. Either A or B, I would say.
Oh, it's definitely A.
A.
Yeah?
Definitely A. Yeah, I love like candy and like foods that make you do like an action.
Like the
you know?
font says, hey.
Yeah. Or like the ring pops. You remember the ring pops?
Ring pops were
Ring
dope.
pops
Yeah.
still
I
are
think
amazing.
that's how I'm gonna propose to my wife.
I have a friend
I mean,
who did that actually.
oh,
Yeah.
Great.
Me and my friends dressed up
So
as
now I can't do it.
Ariana Grande,
You can.
7 rings, and each had.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's
We were
pretty
like-
good.
So do you guys like spice or no? You into spice?
I like spice. Sometimes it doesn't like me.
It hurts when I poo. But Doritos Fiery Habanero, I feel these would be great. And they are no longer around.
I don't like a chip that makes me sweat.
Yeah, same.
But I feel like there's like alterations. Like even when we did that like tier list of like the hot foods, which you guys should check out, shameless plug.
Yeah.
There were some hot chips. So I feel like it kind of still exists, it's just not Doritos. But Doritos are the greatest, I think.
I say yeah, Doritos I really like, but
They're solid.
anything that's like a spicy Dorito, I'm just like, that gives me more pain than like having
Joy?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going like a little bit lower for Doritos.
Yeah, I would
I'm
do,
gonna say
like-
probably D just because it has the same letter as Doritos.
Alliteration is
Yeah, it's
joy in
key.
life, so yes.
Yeah. Let's give it the D.
Yeah.
For Doritos. I'm a Cool Ranch kind of fan.
Really?
Which like I know, unpopular opinion, but I do
No,
like Cool
my
Ranch.
parents said they used to dip Cool Ranch Doritos into sour cream, and that is how they gained their freshman 15 in college. So, pro tip.
I am learning so much about food from you today.
Yeah. You know, just a little fun fact.
Yeah, the more you know.
So Apple Newtons. Now I will say disclaimer. I think they still have like Fig Newtons, which
Yeah.
are I think strawberry normally.
Figs.
I feel like they have like oh,
A fig is a fruit.
but I feel like they have like apple Fig Newton. I don't know. I was looking this up.
Yeah.
All I know is that this specific label
Yeah,
of
the
Apple
brand.
Newton
Yeah.
is no longer around. They might have like apple flavored Fig Newtons or something, but it's not apple. So Apple Newtons, as you can see, there is
Yeah.
alleged real fruit, but I'm gonna say it's all processed fake apples inside.
Like personally for me, if I saw that in the store, I would not buy it.
It looks like a mini apple pie, so I might be tempted.
But like, let's just say you're at your grandmother's and she has it, and you take a bite of one, and you're like, damn,
My grandmother wouldn't.
Does
do
it have
that.
cinnamon? Does it say?
you can't flip it over.
No.
But
Kind of like.
it looks like it's just straight apple.
Yeah,
And
no.
you can tell it's that like gel, like that mushy gel.
I'm like a low key like baker. I really love baking,
Yeah.
and we're not talking weed here, friends. But I would rather just like bake like a delicious apple thing myself than like
Fair.
get like.
So we're
processed
probably
stuff.
going F.
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, it's like an F for me.
Yeah, just make an apple crumble at home, apple crisp, apple pie.
Yeah, I actually make a really good apple pie.
Just eat an apple.
I'm
Yeah.
gluten free, so I go for apple crumble because it's easier to find gluten free oats. Really crunchy.
Nice.
Cream savers.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are like classic
Man.
grandma food.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's more like a gram. I don't know if I would buy one,
Yeah, I know.
but
Like if they were there and like in a bowl somewhere,
probably
I
have
would
one, right?
100%
Yeah.
totally, yeah.
Wait, were they chewy or were they?
They were hard.
They're like Werthers.
Yeah, like hard-
Yeah.
I feel like they came
Hard,
in both versions.
but you would like suck them, and then they would
That's a
get
game changer.
like you know when you suck the hard candies and then it like almost gets soft and then it breaks through to that creamy part.
Yeah.
And then your
Ooh,
tongue gets
yeah.
cut sometimes.
I don't like those.
It's like
Sometimes you cut your tongue on it.
the
'cause
only
it's
one that
sharp.
I'm like kind of okay with that is like the mints that have like the chocolate,
Chocolate,
filling
yeah,
in them
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're like I'm okay
It's
with
worth
this.
it for the chocolate.
I feel like
But-
then I do not like.
Yeah, I wouldn't want like the strawberry stuff. It'd be kind of
Fair.
a little too sickly sweet for my liking.
Yeah.
So how low we going? F? I feel like that's.
Yeah, let's do that in
Yeah,
F.
that's
So,
getting worse reviews.
It's quite obvious
Yeah.
that you guys don't like the healthy fruit stuff, and
Okay,
you're
I'm
a
sorry.
fan
This
of-
is 100% not healthy.
Yeah, that's totally
I would like bet money on how unhealthy this shit is.
That's
For sure.
yeah. So
All right, twigs.
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 I pick up sticks on the lawn and then I eat them.
Twix. Twix is something totally different.
Yeah.
Twix Cookies and Creme.
Oh, that's like B or A for me. I love cookies and cream.
Yeah, look at how good it looks.
Yeah, and Twix is dope.
I feel like I
Never
had this
tried
growing
that.
up. I feel like as a kid I had this.
Oh yeah.
Or something very
Yeah.
similar. I definitely had something like this, and it looks delicious.
Honestly, I wish because I remember like the Hershey's cookies and cream.
Oh, those were so good. Are those discontinued?
No, they
That's what we were
aren't.
talking about earlier. Those are like
thank
those
God.
are those are the
Those are
those are
so
That's why
good.
if these are anything like that, or even like an Oreo, like that's
Yeah.
like,
these are these are
Yeah,
bomb.
like in 100%
Alright, so
in.
we
That's
want-
some A tier.
I haven't even tried it, and I was like, I would want that.
I know, right?
I want
I'm
it
like,
now.
I'm sold.
I'm like allergic to that, and I'm like, I want.
Oh.
Okay, so this one was a little confusing because, like we talked about, on Halloween,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
around. So Mr.
But
Big.
is it O. Henry's that? Okay, so you know like the little. Like,
no, it's
Halloween
definitely
candy?
Mr. Big because I had one.
Are you sure, or was it a no Henry?
It was a Mr. Big, but I looked it up. Apparently, they don't sell full-size Mr. Big bars anymore.
Full size.
They have the mini ones just for Halloween, I read.
Okay.
And that's it. Which I don't understand why
That's a
manufacture.
weird market to just target.
It's
you know?
weird, right? So I don't know.
They have leftover ingredients and they're like, let's throw them into like value.
I don't know. Like I don't know. Or maybe Mr. Big, like it was discontinued, then they brought it back. I'm not 100% sure because I feel like I've seen Mr. Big bars before, but I looked it up and it said that they only make them for Halloween. Maybe it's only in the States. It gets a little confusing. So
Yeah, Cadbury in the States, they have
total transparency,
Yeah.
guys. I'm not really sure what the deal is with Mr. Big, but
I used
let
to
us
live
know in the
close to the
comments below
Cadbury
if you guys,
factory in
you know.
Toronto.
Really?
Yeah,
How
it's-
in Toronto?
Yeah, there's one in Toronto. It's like close to Trinity Bellwoods, like the junction. Oh no, it's south of the junction,
It
but
does
like
look kind of like there's factories.
yeah, and it smells like chocolate.
Side note, in Philly, whenever I go to my dad's house, like his mom's place, we pass through the Nebraska. It smelled like cookies every time. Oh, so good.
Also, I find it really funny that we're talking about Mr. Big, and it's like this tiny
Super small. It's the
little-
smallest thing on here, like physically
tiny little
wise.
cutout.
It's the smallest one here.
So delicate and dainty.
But yeah, let us know if Mr. Big's available wherever you guys live.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about from Sex in the City.
But boom.
I never even thought he was that attractive. But anyways, back to the chocolate.
I feel like he would be like lower on the tier list than the actual Mr. Big.
100%.
For me, yeah.
Where are we gonna put Mr. Big though? I want to say at least a C.
Yeah, C is good because like I'm not like I don't look at that. I'm like, I need
I'm
that.
not huge into it, but I'm not like, you know? It's like,
It's like yeah, if it was there, I might eat it for if it was free.
So
Yeah.
these were some bomb ass. Swoops. These were like chocolate. It's like almost like Pringles.
Oh yeah.
This shit was amazing.
Cool. It was.
They had Hershey's, Reese's.
So unhealthy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the other one was, and then Almond Joy. What does that say? Looks like it says yuck.
That looks like it's. I would assume. Oh, maybe that's the mint one because York mints or whatever.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I
Yeah.
thought it said yuck, but I think it says
No.
York.
Oh.
Yeah, you are. Like
So
Mint
where we putting?
Those were so good.
That's an A for
Swoop.
me.
Yeah,
There it is. Wasn't that in the commercial? That song. Swoop,
Probably.
there it
Let's
is.
be honest. It was the early 2000s, so
100%.
yeah.
Yeah, A tier.
Yeah.
100%. I remember having those at like my grandma's house because she got them for me as a treat, and I was like savoring them. I was like, I'll only have one every 5 minutes so I can accept
How much I enjoy
I would just like smash the can.
it. And then
Oh,
right.
I just saw what that was. That's.
You're not ready for it.
I am not ready.
Dunkaroos. Apparently they're only available in Canada. They're not available in the States. You get them on Amazon in the States,
Oh.
but they're not available in store. They discontinue.
Okay.
I don't know why they would discontinue these. These are the greatest treat in the world.
Okay.
Good.
That
I know
is A tier.
We don't even have an S tier, but I'll bring it back just for
Yeah,
this
S tier
alone.
for Dunkaroos. Fun fact, American friends. Well, I don't know if they get goldfish in America, like you know, like the crackers, the
Yeah,
goldfish
yeah.
crackers. Goldfish released. This is like blatant products. Like we're not getting paid for this, but Goldfish released crackers that are honey graham crackers that taste just like the Dunkaroo cookies. So if you're like, I miss Dunkaroos and I really want some, get a bag of that and then just get a jar of icing.
Dunkaroos going A
isn't that like the Bear Grams? Like
Yeah, they're very similar, but like they're
Grahams.
spot on. So freaking
and it's literally
good.
they just give you a little piece of icing.
Yeah.
But it was so good.
I'm like, I want a whole jar.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, guys, there you have it, the top 10 foods that you didn't know were discontinued.
Yeah.
Let us know about Mr. Big in the comments below. We got Kelly, we got Abby, we got Kelly, we got Kelly. Call them whatever you guys want. I'm Jared Bronstein, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And there you guys have it for the top 10 foods we didn't know were discontinued. You guys gotta let us know if you agree or disagree with our hosts in the comments down below. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein, and we'll see you in the next one.